Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Last time we entered the Palace of Shadow after hearing Grifty's tales. Ow. That's a little bit unfortunate, that item drop. Off screen actually got a level. Let's use the hammer. Nope, can't use the hammer, I guess we're using Coops. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but we got the all or nothing. Hit action commands, attack rises, fail, it drops to 0. Honestly, I am okay with action command timing, except for like multi-bounce and power bounce. So that's not a bad idea, to be honest. Not a bad idea at all. I'll fight these guys off screen, don't worry. It's just for the sake of ow. Okay, that's a little bit cheap. Having to do the whole room if you get hit. Yeah, I guess it is true, like, where would it respawn you if it didn't respawn you at the beginning? So yeah, just take your time. Go up. Yeah, there we go. I think you might be able to do a diagonal jump to clear that from below, but I didn't want to risk it. Is the fire bar secret still intact, actually? I'm actually curious. Because in the original Paper Mario, there was a thing where if you jumped over fire bars, they would speed up, and you'd actually eventually get coins from them. And I actually want to make sure that it's not the same, or that it is the same in this one. This is definitely speeding up, so I assume my assumption is correct. Aha! We will not be doing that because, frankly, we're at the end of the game. We don't need money. Oh, shoot. I remember. For this one area, we're actually going to equip another badge. And we actually kind of need, we don't need Spike Shield at the moment, and Ice Power is a much better alternative. I don't actually have that Zap Tap then. Unequip Zap Tap and equip, Ice Power, or Ice Smash would work too, I suppose. Where the heck is it? There we go. Right where it was, oddly enough. So yeah, fire bars, a little bit tricky to avoid in this particular game. But yeah, Ice Power is your friend in this area because of these green embers. Which is actually weird because green fire is like not a color that actually exists. Yeah, I'm not cool with this thing. That's an understatement. So yeah, don't catch on fire, basically, is my advice. Kill it very fast, with a power jump, mixed with an ice power and a power plus. I'm probably gonna hit the flame on the way down. Yep. As you might have noticed, I actually also equipped Flower Finder instead of the one that gives you a flower if you get hit, because I figured this one is actually more useful. There's actually a boost sheet here. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna get the boost sheet, because it'll probably despawn by the time I get back over there. So, yeah. Oh, it's actually still there. Cool. We can always use more boost sheets. This area, you can actually use Tube or Vivian, if I'm not mistaken. Vivian is actually easier, so I'm pretty sure you can actually jump the flames even in Tube mode, so that's why you can actually use Tube. Not advisable, potentially, but it is a possibility. Here we have a long, empty, creepy hall. So that's not disturbing at all. Here is another mini-boss. None shall pass by. Let those who disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Her sleep, whatever that means. May the intruder never find the key to this door. So this is similar to Hooktail Castle, except we actually have to chase this guy. He doesn't just... Well, actually that worked out because the skeletons ended up pushing us into the Dark Bones. And I actually remembered its name. I had to stop to think, but it is actually the Dark Bones. That's Dark Bones. It's the baddest of the Bones gang. That is a lot of HP. Again, as always, they actually reanimate, so be very cognizant of that. This guy has an ice power, and if we get frozen, that would really suck, so I'm gonna take him out ASAP. Yeah, these guys do the like multi-attack. They can also do a single bone throw that actually does like a lot of damage. It does 5 damage. Sort of like the Piters, I suppose, where they can do one strong attack or a bunch of little weak attacks. Do this and this and this and this and this. And then fire jinx them all. Also, did I mention I got level off screen? I leveled up HP, by the way. So yes, if you burn them, that'll actually keep them from reanimating. So that's a very good strategy if you are in a fight that has a lot of dry bones, or dull bones, or dark bones. That sucks. Wow, we are actually getting hit pretty badly, but we actually did manage to take out one of them, so that's good. I'm switching Vivian to the front because she, comparably speaking, has a lot more HP than us, than Mario. Also, I forgot to refresh Merle's spell. That was my bad. I hope it doesn't come back to bite us. I don't think it will, because of the fact that Merle I don't think really helps in the final area, like the final boss. I mean, so actually that was a fire jet, like pyrotechnics, and it ended up taking out the skeletons for us. So that was actually really good luck. Yeah. And we get the Palace Key, the first of many keys in the Palace of Shadow. Also, I'm not too concerned about taking damage in this area, because there's a Maelstrom right here. So yeah, no worries. Oh snap. Also, this time, because we don't have to tell them, I can show the a faster way to actually take out these bullet bill cannons. Basically, they are weak, I think, to explosions. No, wait, no, they aren't. I think it's normal damage. Actually, I should show off a move I haven't actually shown off yet. Sweet Feast. This is a healing move. Instead of flicking left, you just hold left, which actually is really difficult at times because it can make it really easy to accidentally hit a poison mushroom, like I almost hit one just then. But it's a risk versus reward kind of thing, because you potentially can heal a lot of HP from this. But you can also potentially really mess it up badly if you keep hitting poison mushrooms by accident. So yeah, risk versus reward, as the case may be. Since we got 22 FP back from that, we might as well do this. Which only did 4 because no power plus P. So yes. At this point, Vivian is actually a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity to save FP and use Vivian, because we need to do a multi-hit move anyway. So yeah, we can just let the burn take it out, but that would take forever. So we are actually gonna KO it the traditional way. There we go. Lots of star points. We'll probably get up to level 25 on the way down, which is actually good. To me, that's a good run if you have that much. Vivian is actually going to be completely useless here because she's fire elemental, and these guys are also fire elemental, so that kind of sucks. But we have workarounds, I suppose. Yeah, they actually have. Do they have defense? I don't know if they do. Well, let's do a power shell and hope it works. There we go, done. I missed the action command though. That was a little bit disappointing, but no big deal. We'll have plenty of time to get star points back. Flower Finder is actually better than like the other flower one. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys when I said I'd fight them off screen. But here we are. Okay. Again, jumping and hammers actually do slightly different damage outputs, but these guys have no defense, so it works out just the same doing a hammer as a regular attack. A hammer and a regular jump is what I'm trying to say. And down here, I think, yes, we have more cannons to deal with. You've probably been hearing the sound of cannon fire for a while now, and wondering why I never pointed it out, but it's because, again, I can't hear what's actually happening. Also, this is one area where I really am not familiar with the music. Like, literally, throughout the entire rest of the game, I can actually remember basically pretty much all of the music. So, I have it going through my head, even when the music isn't playing. This is actually one area where that's not the case. That was the Ultra Hammer, so it's basically an upgraded Super Hammer. It's a pretty good way to rack up damage, actually, if you get the action command. If you don't, then it's not a good way to deal damage. Also, interestingly, Power Plus also increases the damage output of Quake Hammer, which is normally a fixed 2 damage. That's also really good. Got a Super Shroom, can't complain, because we can always use more Super Shrooms. What's the gimmick of this room? There is no gimmick, apparently it's just a gauntlet. Okay. Jam and Jelly do want. I can throw out a Thunderbolt. Actually, a Volt Shroom. Get rid of that. Do this, actually, no, I want the Volt Shroom. I will get rid of the, Super Shroom. Nah, we want the Super Shroom. Get rid of the HP Drain. Yeah, Thunderbolt. We don't need that. Again, I will go back and fight these guys later. Just, it's not worth it right now. But we actually get to a major area here, which has various lit and unlit torches. You know the drill if you've ever played a video game like this. I think Paper Mario did the same puzzle in Bowser's Castle, if I'm not mistaken. Except I think it was like things on a wall, like a pattern on a wall that you have to follow. It's a recurring theme in the series. Yeah, it's a popular puzzle. Follow the torches, basically. Or if you're like me, you just kind of go along anyway and know where all the torches go. Because I remember looking at the guidebook extensively for this game. So that was actually a very easy puzzle if you know what you're doing. And I think we go down again, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm not. I'm actually glad I didn't have to like stop and think about the puzzle because what will I do? I think it's up again, or it might be down. I think it's up again, yeah. So yeah, that was actually good because I actually remembered it for once. And then, was it up again or down again? Probably down. This is time consuming, but it's not difficult. And we actually enter a new area. You get out of one strange room just to find another. It's so big, it's almost like an Vivian. That's because it is an underground city. Like, did you not? Oh yeah, she wasn't actually in the party, so she didn't actually hear that. So I can't blame her. But yeah, this is like literally supposed to be an underground city, as we have heard. The Shadow Queen, or the demon, actually. Sorry, spoilers. Basically constructed a palace in like the ruins of the underground city, which actually includes the upper ground part of the Rogue Port sewers as well. So Bob-ombs and Chomps don't mix. Good to know. It's actually a good way to do a first strike safely. Also, because we have quick change, we don't even have to worry about toweling these guys. That only did 1 damage. Why did that only do 1 damage? Gabella first. Let's see, Chain Chomp, 7 HP, defense 5. Oh, snap. That's not good. 5 damage is not good. Okay, so yeah, actually, Nerve Tremor is not a bad idea. But I'm going to just see how much this does. I think this will do 3. 4, okay, I'm actually wrong, and I'm actually happy to be wrong in this case. And also, the super guard timing is the same as the red chomps. So if you were good at the super guarding in Blitz Pit, then you should have no problem in this area. Another viable strategy is to use the Yoshi, because his attack ignores defense. Therefore, he does a lot of damage. So yeah, just a little note. Wow, lag. Too many items apparently spawned all at once. Oh yeah, it's only 10 here. I thought it was 20, but it's only 10. But I'm not complaining because, well, if I have to spend less coins or fewer coins, that's always a good thing. Stampede does not work because it does a collective like 6 damage across 1 hit each. Or what am I trying to say? It basically does a lot of like chip damage, so yeah, it's not feasible to basically take out a Chomp because of its defense. It's like Bo. Like Bo could not actually take out the armored enemies because she would only do 6 damage spread out between 6 different attacks. So, long story short, yeah, Gulp is actually the only move of Yoshi's that actually works. FP this time, so we are at level 24 if I'm not mistaken. 24. So yeah, we should easily hit 25 by the end of this area. So yeah, this area is actually pretty... It's kind of a far cry from the sort of wrecked look of the rest of the palace. I almost just... The long pause was because I thought a cutscene was gonna start, but I forgot that the cutscene actually plays after you do this puzzle. My bad. There is a puzzle here. This tower has a series of different interconnected rooms that all have different like puzzly aspects. I really wish I could find my old guidebook. I don't know where it went actually, but I would be using it if I had it. So I'll probably look up a guide off screen, an online guide, not IGN, because their guide for Exnaut Fortress was really confusing and actually had a lot of typos. So, just FYI, don't use IGN's guide for this game because it has a lot of misinformation. Ow. So, we are going to enter the tower now. Also, I don't think, the tower is counted as a separate area, so I don't think enemies will respawn, if I'm not mistaken. I will correct myself next time if I'm wrong, because I'll have to backtrack to, level up a little bit anyway. Fight all the enemies on the way over. Yes, this is basically a giant maze. Not a maze, it's a giant like puzzle dungeon. For example, you have this room where if you hit the switch, nothing happened. Beyond. Complete all 7 before. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try this. I don't think this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. So yes, this is not the first room we should do. So complete all 7, so obviously, that's probably the last one we do. In this room, we actually have a block that we can't break because the Ultra Hammer sucks in this game. But we can actually break that block. And it's basically like, something else in another Mario RPG, but I can't remember which one. Actually, it's this game where blocks are like linked to each other, I think. Maybe not. This is an invisible wall. This is actually the first and easiest one to actually get, by the way. Basically, all of the chests in this area contain a palace key, which are used not indoors, but actually in at the top of this large tower to solve a puzzle. So, this is an invisible wall, obviously. I think you might have to break a block in another room, or... We'll try Flurry first, but I seem to recall it needing to destroy... Oh, it is just Flurry. Well, that's easy. Too easy, to be honest. Nothing else in here. So, I think you get the idea of this area. It's just a lot of puzzle solving, and a lot of time wasted, basically, as you try to navigate. We basically did all the first floor that we can do for now. So, let's see, there's a second floor up here. And at the top of the tower... oh. Mario, look at that! It's totally huge. What is it, you think? I have no idea. But obviously we need some kind of star-shaped stones. We'll also have to locate that not off-screen, next time. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door.